Please welcome your host, Yewande Akinola.
Your Royal Highness, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prince Philip House, the home of the Royal Academy of Engineering. Today is about all the wonder engineering brings to the world. We're here to champion groundbreaking engineering innovation, which is of global benefit to humanity. Our first guest is the CEO of the Royal Academy of Engineering, as well as the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Dr. Hayaton Salim, CBE.
Your Royal Highness, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate 10 years of the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering, which was created to champion bold, groundbreaking engineering innovation that is of global benefit to humanity. Generously supported by some of the world's biggest engineering companies, the QEPrize inspires young minds to consider engineering as a career choice and, as you will see this evening, it encourages engineers to push the boundaries of what is possible. As the longest-lived British sovereign in history, Her late Majesty the Queen saw enormous changes in engineering, science and technology during her lifetime, and always took an active interest in new developments. Indeed, she inaugurated many of the UK's most important engineering projects, from the Channel Tunnel to the Diamond Light Source, and she was the first monarch to send an email. We are honoured to have the continuing support of the royal family for the work of the Academy and the QEPrize, and I'm absolutely delighted to introduce the Academy's Royal Fellow, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, to now address us. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for that introduction, but a very warm welcome to all of you who join us here today. It slightly marks the passage of time, but I feel a sort of element of excitement that builds to this announcement. 10 years already, and you've been kind enough to allow me to be involved since the very first one. And my goodness, how we have been able to reflect on just what engineers have achieved in order to get to that point and to move on. I don't envy those who make the decisions on this particular award, because I do think there is so much of real quality and excitement and innovation out there. It is enough that challenges us on a daily basis to try and keep pace. But what is important about this prize is that it picks out the things that really make a difference to an enormous number of people, which is of real benefit to their lives. Now, this prize is the announcement, 2013, 17 and 19 winners, and at the presentation ceremony in Buckingham Palace. And we also managed to welcome guests via video message during the lockdowns, well, in 2021 and 22. Well, that marked, of course, one technological advancement that people didn't really catch up with until lockdown and are really much better at it now. Having said that, I hope you're as pleased as I am that we're all back here together to be able to celebrate together. Those also reflect an incredible wide-ranging example of engineering disciplines of our previous winners. The internet, the World Wide Web, controlled drug release mechanisms, the digital imaging sensors, LED lighting, and permanent magnets. And all of those have had an impact on not just a few, but billions of lives around the world. And in that sense, engineering really does continue to lead the way in providing the solutions. And we have plenty of pressing global challenges for them to come up with solutions for. I find this, for me, this is always an interesting moment. But it also helps, I hope, to raise the profile of engineers on a much wider basis so that lots of people understand the impact that engineers are making on their lives. Not that we can just celebrate what we know they've done, but to spread the word to many more people about what has been achieved by engineers. I was relieved to discover I've just met a whole lot of young people today making choices about their A-levels and futures. And a huge majority of them are in sciences and engineering type subjects. That was an enormous encouragement. And I hope events like this help to just show them how exciting and innovative that line of career might turn out to be. And the ambition and scale of the winners' work marks this prize, the Queen Elizabeth Prize, I think is the world's most prestigious engineering award. And it really does highlight the link between engineering and innovation. And I would also, of course, like to congratulate all those shortlisted, because I'm pretty sure that we will be impressed with all of them. But my congratulations to the winners.
So the moment is now upon us, the moment we've been waiting for to find out who has won this year's Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering. To make this announcement, please join me in welcoming to the stage the chairman of the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering Foundation, Lord Brown of Maddenley.
Your Royal Highness, my lords, ladies and gentlemen. So this year is the 10th anniversary of the QEPrize. The prize has highlighted the essential role engineering plays in connecting societies, enabling international commerce, and strengthening global communities. In 2021, I announced that the QEPrize would be awarded not every 2 years, but once a year. As the pace of engineering innovation increases, it's right to enable the prize to do the same, allowing us to celebrate even more of the very best in engineering and to honour more engineers whose work addresses the grand challenges of our era and improves the lives of so many people around the globe. Perhaps the greatest of those challenges is the need to combat human-made climate change. To survive, the world needs sources of energy that are zero net carbon, abundant, accessible, and affordable. The work of our 2023 laureates has enabled just that. Your Royal Highness, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, for the innovation and the invention and development of the passivated emitter and rear cell solar photovoltaic technology, which has underpinned the recent exponential growth in high-performance, low-cost solar electricity. The 2023 Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering is awarded to Martin Green, Andrew Blakers, Aihua Wang, and Jianhua Zhao. Please welcome your laureates. I thought we might get them to do some work now. So, Martin, I want to start with you if I can. This is the world's, I think, fastest growing energy source, and it's also the one which has experienced the strongest decline in cost over about 40 years. So, having achieved this, I think you started this, how does it feel, and what are you going to do next?
Yeah, well, it's been really quite dramatic, the reduction that we've seen in the cost of solar. So just over the last 10 years, the costs have reduced by a factor of 10. So it really makes it a really viable technology for addressing what some people have described as the greatest challenge humankind has faced, and that's combating climate change. So I think the timing is perfect for this technology getting to the stage where it can be used now to actually displace our use and reliance upon fossil fuels. So I'm very proud to have been involved in the effort to develop the technology to the stage.
Do you think it's got more room to run?
Yeah, it seems to me it's still in the horse and buggy type days in terms of technology development. It can become a lot more sophisticated than it is now. So I'm expecting by 2050 the technology will be much more efficient than we're able to make it at present, and also much lower cost. So some people are talking about ushering in a new era in the history of human evolution, an era of abundant low-cost energy that we haven't really experienced before.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this. And most importantly, well done for being the 2023 laureates for the Queen Elizabeth Prize for Engineering.
I think it's been very exciting, and I'm absolutely thrilled that Martin Green and colleagues have won for the PERC cell, because photovoltaics are such a wonderful technology, and it's been beautifully explained tonight.
Solar power technology through Yewande's prize was very well deserved. It's really a transformative engineering solution that can help us to create a better planet and a safe planet for the next generation.
One of the things that we were particularly taken with when we set up the prize was the voice of the engineering community saying that there was nothing for them to celebrate their achievements. And I think the prize does just that. It shines a light on what the engineering community can achieve when it works together, and it shines a light on just how ubiquitous engineering is and how impossible it would be to live our lives in the way we do today without engineering.